She's got a very, very kind of tremendous relationship with one of her daughters, and she's got a very compromised relationship with another, and she's in a marriage that's not making her or anybody else happy, and up till now she's just kept a very tight lid on everything. I think she's a very composed and very, you know, sort of sharp-cornered person. And into her life, across the street, comes this kid who actually turns out to be the catalyst for her to find herself and to find her, fix her relationship with her daughter and change her life the way she needs to change it. Adam Brody plays Carter, and first of all, I mean, what's great is to watch Adam and John together. There's a really, really symbiotic thing. There's this incredible intelligence that they both have, really, really intelligent, articulate, verbal guys, which is a tremendous treat. And he has, I mean, he just has this facility with comedy that is also very rare. But not only that, he's got this depth charge underneath it that comes as a big surprise. You know, he's pretty rooted in. There's a lot of, I think there's some dark water underneath all that great frothy stuff as well. It makes him a really interesting guy to watch and be around. You know, he's supremely funny. She's absolutely stunningly beautiful. And another person who's such an old soul, and so surprisingly, such an old soul. And what I mean by that is that, I mean, her voice seems to come from some place deeper and older than how she looks. And it was a little bit like the very first scene that we shot this scene in the kitchen where I have to like say, "Come here," and then I turn my back on her, and it just felt terrible. And looking at her face, we didn't know each other at all, and I thought it's risky to do that kind of first scene and maybe risk the rest of your actorly relationship on the movie. But man, she just came up to it every single time. The most exciting thing about working on this movie was to watch people like John Kasdan and Adam Brody bloom like all around me. It was really exciting to watch John, who I've known since he was 14, because I worked with his dad on French Kiss, and John was around that set. I'd met him a little bit before that as well, and to see this young man, and he really is, I have to tell you something, he really is quite a wonderful, one of the best directors I've ever been around. And it comes very naturally to him, and that was the biggest pleasure of this whole thing, is to watch how expert he is.